Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Mickey's Magical Quest 3. In the last episode, we beat Stage 2. So, you might be wondering why we're still in Stage 2. Well, I had to do the stage over again from the start because I accidentally hit the wrong button. And I figured I might as well take the opportunity to show off a little bit more of this boss fight. So, we're fighting the evil Flower of Doom again. And I actually didn't realize that this boss uses Mode 7 too. Notice how the flower is changing size and all. So what you want to do if you're doing it the non-cheesy way is stand on this leftmost platform here and wait for it to spit spores. And then you can flip one of the spores at it. Like so. Sometimes you can... Wait, that was it? Wow, those do a lot of damage, apparently, compared to jumping. I'm still not sure what those canisters are up there for since it doesn't seem like grabbing onto them would actually help you any. But that was kind of amazingly quick, and that was still a weird boss, and kind of a really easy one. Oh, I also figured out how to get past that jump at the beginning of the stage. It has to do with the fact that there's a slidey vine before the gap, and you can use the momentum from that to clear it. Anyway, getting through the cutscene. So yeah, we're gonna have a different coin count and all that. Oh well. I also figured out a little bit of a pattern for the mid-boss, but I don't know if that's worth showing off. Partly because it kind of depends on you not getting spores on you. But there's a way you can loop it, kind of. Anyway, moving on to Stage 3 for real. Sandy Mountain. Don't sink too deep in the quicksand. I played Super Mario Bros. 2. I know what quicksand does in video games. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a lost duck around here? Oh, you're a friend of the boy, are you? You know Louie. Sir, why do you seem to have no facial features except hair? Yup, I found him crying all by himself, so I brought him here to my tent. When I wasn't looking, he took my magic kit and ran off. Well, that was naughty. I'm sorry, I didn't know Louie would... I don't know why Louie would make so much trouble. He's not usually like that. Nah, don't worry about it, my friend. If you're going after him, don't forget about my magic kit. But hurry, this place is full of King Pete's minions. I tell ya, these here hills are no place for a boy by himself. Gosh, I better go find him quick. So long, Mr. Magician. Alright, let's do this. Incidentally, I quite like the music in this stage. It's a nice desert theme, and we have ninja gophers. Oh wow, great start to Stage 3. I'm assuming you can't jump on those scorpions. They definitely don't look like they'd be jumpable. Okay, let's dodge the gopher. Can I hit those from underground with the night suit? Huh. Apparently I can stun them. This formation looks surprisingly similar to something from Pete's Peak. We even have the same bee enemies. I actually didn't realize those were in this game. Bad gopher. I honestly can't believe how many of those things there are in this game. Like, they're fairly rare in the first two. And apparently the bees behave differently now. They're a bit more passive-aggressive. And they respawn. You are actually slow enough to be annoying there, Mr. Bee. Or Ms., I suppose. It is a bee. Okay, dodge. Okay, so you can... No? Maybe that's what the meter is for, like, your punches aren't as powerful and it's not full. They're good enough for getting rid of scorpions, though. Yeah, I don't think, actually, you need to use the climbing suit at all in this stage, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. But there's our missing duck. Hey, it's you. You came to help me? Whoa, there's a monster! I see mid-boss. Yep. Apparently it's a skeletal bull. Or something. And it sure can jump. Ow. I'm not doing well against this thing. Okay, so let's pay a little more attention to what it's gonna... Okay. Horn boomerangs. And shatter, and head comes after me. Bonk the head. Okay, horn boomerangs, and... One gets the feeling that a lot of the bosses in this game are very pattern-based. Okay, he's gonna throw the horns. You know, oddly, I haven't seen it jump since the beginning of the fight. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Okay, so horns again. I can keep this up as long as you can. Tried to rush it there and got careless. There we go. Well, again, that was honestly kind of a boring boss fight. But we got it. Hey, Louie, I got rid of the monster for you. There you are, Louie. You should know better than to take people's things like that. I'm sorry, it just looked like so much fun. I saw the old magician use this kit to make things change shape. I can't figure out how to use it. Here, you take it. Ooh, you should really give it back to the magician. But first I'm going to find King Pete and make him change his ways. Wait for me at the old man's place till I get back. And be good while you're there. Yes, Mickey? Oh, and don't forget to apologize for taking the magic kit. Okay, I heard you. Geez, you sound like Uncle Donald. So, we don't actually give back the magic kit. It is our third and final suit for the game. How very stylish. Moving on to 3-2. So this is the only suit that actually has a meter that can run out. Throws little bursts of magic that turn stuff into things. Okay, can I bounce all the way up there? Yep. Sand scorpions. Great shades of Pharaoh, man. Congratulations, you are now 20% or 100% more bouncy. Well, I think that's the first time I've died in a while from just getting hit, and apparently I had more than 9 lives, so it just didn't bother to show the others. I don't get that. Like, you'd think if it's easy enough to get lives that you could go beyond 9, the counter would be 2 digits. That said, at least it's not like in Mega Man games where you still can only get 9 lives and the counter's still 2 digits. So even flower-tailed scorpions are not completely harmless. And holy crap, respawning enemies, but that lets us know that we actually can get rid of both of them at once, or multiple rather. Not sure how you get up to those platforms on the left there. What? Yeah, naturally, now that we have a new suit, they have to make us use it a lot. And there's our ammo. I love the scent and sight of spring flowers. Anyway, this bonus door of World 3, or Stage 3, whatever. I need to come up with standardized name or nomenclature for that. So again, we have a general store. And yet they're still not selling any generals. false advertising. That might have worked if I'd actually gotten the right suit. Oh, I just realized the little projectile he shoots is a dove, I think. Yeah, interesting. Now this... I'm just assuming I can hold B to jump higher, which seems to be the case. Usually when you jump on something bouncy in a platform, you can hold whatever the jump button is to go higher. Whoa. Sometimes those blocks seem oddly slippery. I wonder if I should check what's down there. Probably just death. I vaguely recall... Oh, whoa. So, 3-3. I vaguely recall looking at some maps of this game and finding that there were actually even more secret areas than I knew there were. And apparently magicking that just gives us basically the growing flower from Yoshi's Island. Must remember that flower butt scorpions still hurt you. I don't trust that. That's a blind jump. What? And I don't trust that because I just plain slipped off the edge. How am I still at 9 lives? I don't think I got that many 1-ups, did I? And the bee turns into a coin! And immediately respawns. A bouncy ball? That's silly. What fun. Whoop. Okay, is it gonna respawn? Alright. Usually take the upper path when possible. So what happens if you just flat out run out of magic here where it's mandatory to progress? Well, I turned something into something, but... turn everything into flowers. All must be flowers. And I bet that platform isn't there on hard mode. Okay, let's take advantage of the weird slope physics in this game. And we get another 1-up. Is there actually anything down here? Nope, just a safety net, okay. So that's 3-3 down. I didn't really comment on the background, but that's kind of a neat sunset effect there, I suppose. And it's time for the boss. I actually don't really remember how to defeat this thing. Except not stand right the heck in the way of the rocks. Twice. Am I gonna need the magic suit? Yeet. Wow, I'm doing terribly. How did I miss that many times? I'm assuming I can't jump on the thing. Yeah, we have some sort of antlion caterpillar type thing. Okay, up, and middle, and... got dragged a little too close to the boss itself. Okay, so wait, maybe there isn't a pattern to those. I just have to be careful. Like, by not doing that. Let's just stand on the far left unless it's shooting one all the way up. Tail. Huh. Wait a minute. You can do that? You can hit the thing while it's... It turns him into a 100-ton weight. That's kind of hilarious. I don't know what I hit there, but apparently I did. Kind of a tough boss for World 3, actually. Ow. Okay, so if it comes out of the side, I switch to night, and immediately get hit. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Is it just me, or are some of the sprites kind of not in the right place here? Bonk! That's just hilarious. Oh, the things you can do with the magic suit. Anyway, stage 3 clear at the expense of several lives. Actually, on that note, I remember stage 2 being... Oh, that's cute. Didn't know we did that. Now we have a rabbit. Can we take it home and pet it and hug it and call it George? But yeah, I guess I remembered stage 2 being harder than it ended up being too. Oh, plot. Suddenly everything became covered in a giant shadow. Louie, did you steal the magician's fog machine too? Well, gosh, I wanted to know what a solar eclipse was like. Mickey looks at a huge ship flying overhead. King Pete had sent his airship to catch Mickey. One by one, King Pete's minions floated down with their parachutes. Wow. The text never scrolls too fast for me to read. Mickey decided to climb aboard the airship and let it take him to King Pete's castle. Or at least read aloud, rather. So with stage 3 done, we'll go ahead and call it here. And I'll see you next time in stage 4.